We have so much information going on for Shiba Inu, especially it growing during the process where all crypto coins are falling. This coin is actually growing into air, like it's growing to the moon. Definitely be sure to watch this video until the end to see and know why this is happening, and if you should invest more into this coin, if you should sell it, if you should hold. But this is pretty awesome, like 10% up. Volume is really up, really up. It means like one of the big millionaires, multimillionaires, is now buying this coin, investing it at an all-time low while the market is crashing, jumping on a train and actually buying it, which is really awesome. And we gotta look into this because this is like really important, and this is good. A lot of people are gonna be saying, this investment is bad, this is made by the developers. This is actually pretty good. When you see this, you see the market cap is being super huge. The volume is only going up. And every time the volume goes up, it actually is really a lot of potential. If it's up 28%, imagine how much of the coins are actually getting burned. And, well, you don't have to wonder that much because we're going to be looking at how many holders there are. We can see over here there's a lot of coins being burned, and especially a lot of millionaires. 41% being burned. And if you check here, a lot of more is being burned as we speak. Like just every single day is adding a few decimals. It's pretty exciting to see that. Simply put, like there's so much being updated right now with this transaction going on. It's just, this coin has been growing massively, but there's like some crypto billionaires in this space. Like this guy is holding $500 million, okay? And that is really exciting. He's holding $500 million of Shiba Inu. That's awesome. And you can see so many millionaires, 100 million. There's already multiple millionaires in the Shiba Inu crypto space. Yes, some of these are exchanges, MXC2, Gate.io 3, but it's still crazy that we have so many big wallets over here holding so many coins that, it just makes you rumble, it just makes you shake. Someone is holding 10 million, which potentially means he has like, in real life, he has much more. Maybe it's like only 1% of his actual investments. So in real life, he has actually a 100 million, which is freaking insane. If you're holding that much in coins, this just tells you how rich you actually are. Now, there's a lot more whales coming into this, and why do I think that is happening? It's because the project is growing. The project is definitely growing. It has a lot of potential. It has a lot of work. These guys have a lot of paid researchers to actually look into the coins that they should put their portfolios in, or ask big bank researchers the future of the people, the community coins, that what they should invest in. And it seems like they are getting away with it. They're finally knowing what's gonna happen here. It has huge potential so far, especially with what we're seeing. Oh, look at this. Even if we go to page last, we can see a big wallet so far, like still 170k, and it's only 0.002% of the wallet. And if we look over here at the first, these guys are holding like 1% of the wallet by itself, and that's like 27 million. So big investors are coming in, they're buying the coins. That's what's driving the price up, and it's causing a huge pump in the market where everything should be falling, where Shiba Inu should be back at the bottom, right? But the investors, the people who believe in the project, did not give up. And the FUDers are very angry. The FUDers want to, abolish the project because they sold at, the lowest price they could, or they bought at the highest and are now already sold, and are now very angry. Like, but there's not a lot of FUDers because, the coin is going up. The FUDers are only going to be here when the price is super low, or when there's a competitor. But anyway, we're not going to be talking about the FUDers and giving them any attention. We have a lot more to look into here. The holders part is not true. I don't think there's 424 holders. There's much more holders than that. But how two brothers went from nearly jobless to multimillionaires with Shiba Inu, with a bizarre crypto bet. Like, look at this. New York, on the morning of 17 April, two brothers in Westchester, New York, woke up to learn that they had become millionaires overnight, thanks to an unlikely wager on a cryptocurrency that was originally created as a joke. Tommy and James, 42 and 38, who have asked CNN not to publish their last names to protect their anonymity, had put a few $100 into the digital assets called Shiba Inu Kun, a spin-off of Dogecoin, so basically a parody of a parody. One coin was worth a fraction of a cent, but a friend who happened to be a crypto expert told him he believed it could be a big moneymaker. I kind of thought about Bitcoin right now. This was once friction of a penny and now it's tens of thousands of dollars, and this happens to people. It's possible. I trusted my friend and figured if it went to zero, that's okay. I thought as it a lotto ticket that it wouldn't expire. Less than 2 months after the initial investment in February, their lives changed. As their dad's birthday, and instead of giving him a card, they made him a millionaire. Valuations of cryptocurrencies have exploded in 2021 after years of being either ignored or sneered at Wall Street cryptos. And yes, we all remember that. Like, this is just super exciting how it can make someone a millionaire overnight. And Wall Street and every stock is about making money long term. That's completely fine. But a lot of these Wall Street guys, a lot of people that are Wall Street experts who are making a lot of money, are not happy with that. Not happy that crypto is very high risk, high reward kind of thing. But some people love it. I think most people love it, actually, including established players like Bitcoin and lesser known altcoins, are enjoying unprecedented investor interest. Bitcoin is up nearly 70% since January, and Dogecoin, which started as a joke, is not still worth less than $1, is up more than 11,000%. But cryptocurrency are also extremely risky, and that is what I'm really honest about on my live streams. Unregulated investments prices are known to swing widely, and digital currencies bring other kinds of risk, such as a potential of a hacked server. Here, it can't be hacked on this coin specifically. A deleted file or lost password that could keep investors locked out of their funds forever. James and Tommy rolled the dice, each initially investing $200. They also presented the idea to their mom and dad, sister, and a few other family members. My mother and sister were skeptical, but they each put $100 in too. After a few weeks, there was about 300% that they put in another 100 in each, and they kept going up. In total, the group nearly they put in nearly $8,000. And oh my God, prior to the pandemic, the brothers' primary income was from filming weddings, but the COVID-19 outbreak nearly shuttered their business. And that's true. Like, who has weddings anymore during COVID? And a lot of people lost their jobs. Rather than booking 30 to 40 weddings that year, James did not more than 8. Sorry about that, because that's really, really horrible. Like, a lot of people are losing their jobs, and we kind of fell through the cracks. Tommy said the government stimulus checks weren't enough to sustain us. I'm a positive person, but it was really rough. Not knowing the future was kind of scary. As their Shiba investment took off, it was hard to believe the change in their fortune. While filming a wedding in mid-April, and keep a half eye on their investment, which had quickly shot up to 100,000. It kept climbing. We woke up next morning and doubled. We were like, oh my God. Then it went up to 700,000 and told my brother it's going to hit $1 million. I kept refreshing my phone. The next day it happened. The day it hit $1 million, my mom and sister, that they didn't think it was real. The family's initial stake of $8,000, it's now nearly worth $9 million as of Thursday. CNN Business confirmed the value via their coin wallet and transaction history. And that is really, really awesome. Now, Shiba Inu was created less than a year ago, an obvious spin-off Dogecoin, which features a Shiba Inu during as its mascot. May have been a joke, but many people are laughing right now. Shiba Coin, which goes by the ticker symbol Shib, is up more than 11,000% in the last 30 days. Earlier that week, Ethereum co-founder actually made headlines by donating $1 billion, and he also made a huge coin burn. Backstreet Boys star Nick Carter, which is seen frequently tweeting the hashtag Shiba and Shib Army, as an enthusiast and investor in cryptocurrency, seeing the announcement about Shib and Ethereum create Vidal Burns' donation to India was really exciting, and especially knowing that it could be used for good and more opportunity to save lives. And Antonio Brown tweeted Wednesday to hit over 1 million followers that he too has invested in this cryptocurrency. Everyone is. People are investing big money. And there are thousands of cryptocurrencies, and Bitcoin and Ethereum account for nearly 2/3 of the entire 2.3 trillion global crypto market. And when they can be quite profitable, as James and Tommy have learned, they're extremely volatile. For example, Bitcoin plundered a staggering 12% this week when... Okay, we all know that, and as far as Tommy plan to use their money, they aren't entirely sure. They have yet to completely cash out their investment, and they probably lost at its highest right now. And are holding out for something called Shiba Swap that has happened so quickly, it's hard to even comprehend the things you can do with this money. But the first order of business is to help mom and dad. My parent house needs a new roof, so I'll take care of that. I hope they do it. For now, thinking of trying to replicate the brother-wide success, James offered a warning: don't put any money you aren't willing to lose. The meme tokens are very high risk and you really don't know what's going to happen with them. We know that it's not typically what happens. All through Shiba has changed our lives. When you see it fluctuate so much, it does keep you up at night. So really, really awesome news, and we're having a lot more information like upvote and spread love for a Kraken exchange. Like that would spike Shiba Inu. My last post until swap, I've been fairly active. I've been in crypto for 4 to 5 years, and the first crypto crash, I went whale of Shiba, but also whale in other assets that earn Shiba. And of course, he's a big, rich investor. There's a lot of rich investors. I also try and invest in good projects to be part of communities and help you understand the bigger picture, since many of you are new to crypto. And it's true, a lot of Shiba holders are new to crypto. We're very welcoming to new investors. I've been here since 2018 as well, and I took a short break to help visualize that quickly before I continue. I like to classify the investor classes I've seen thus far and how I do it. 2010 to 2016, the golden age of crypto, are first-gen investors. They consist of the elite, wealthy trends and the entrepreneurs who got in early and the devs that had helped build the forks. I remember this part. Now, 2000 to 2019 was the silver age of crypto. This is where the crypto became a bit more mainstream, but was too early to be taken seriously. People FOMO'd in hard, myself included, with no knowledge crypto, and many lost a lot. This was a lot of distrust in crypto and a good lesson for us investors. There's second generation. Now, 2021 to 2020, this is where crypto is mainstream, but not fully there yet. Though it becomes more accepted with everyday life, people invested in crypto, especially with the pandemic, giving people more wealth. With abundance of artificial wealth comes artificial spending and tons of it. Many making the same mistake as Gen 2, but now in volumes we have never seen before. Investing in anything that has a trendy name, no research, FOMO like crazy, and no experience in the awesome market. These are Generation 3. I hate to call any of you out, but many of you guys are Generation 3, and you have to do your own research into projects. So basically he's saying, yeah, if you have, 20K plus in Shiba Inu, you probably got lucky. And yeah, we should be seeing more in the future. If the price will rise. All in all, I like the publicity VB has given us. We are everywhere now. We have a few more pairs on Binance. We have a record-breaking donation that will go down in history. We're soon to eclipse 100K Reddit members. And my last advice, you either choose a path, you're either a trader or you're a holder. You can't be both, otherwise you will 100% fail, okay? You're either a trader or you're a holder. You want to hold or you want to trade. Both are completely fine ways. But you gotta hold. You gotta hold if you want to make long-term money. You gotta trade if you're looking for a quick buck. And upvote. Let's get the post. And yeah, breaking Shiba token saved India. Interact with this post so it will show on Google search India COVID-19. And that's really awesome. That's really awesome. Like a collaboration. Shib is also on Fox News, which is big. It's going mainstream. It's time for Shib change from Doge Killer to Bro. Upvote if you believe our dev should change it. And yes, Shib should be Shib Bro, basically. I don't think, we should be getting... Can you be a Shiba soldier and love them both? I think Dogecoin and Shiba can co-live. I don't think, you have to kill Doge to co-live with Shiba. I think Shiba and both Dogecoin can live forever. And it's a dream. I definitely think it's possible. Stop comparing yourself to Doge. Revise the logo to make it friendlier. I think this, I mean, we could, but yeah, redesign a website, communicate with your community more. These are the things we have to do. The Doge Killer, I think it's aggressive. I do think it's aggressive, but again, this is the Doge Killer. So again, the leash that's coming, people are saying to stop calling a Doge Killer, but I think it's gonna happen. It's definitely possible because it has a lot more uses than Doge right now. Like, these are big investors. So far, Shiba Inu is gonna 100x at this point, or at least 1000x. We're gonna be seeing a lot more happening so far. Guys, we're on front page of Binance mobile app, and that's really, really awesome. 50,000 in Shib to be won. After the Binance, it really went up. So everyone is super excited about this one. And I really, really like this. The websites claim that 50% of total supply was burnt to Vitalik as misleading. And yes, I guess, Vitalik, the longer turn that Vitalik did and actually donating the coins is actually big news. I think it's really good for the crypto scene overall, because now crypto scene has a good attention. India supports cryptocurrency probably in the future. The donation was a huge, big thing, and I definitely think it was worth it. Yes, even and VB burned 40% of his tokens, and 5% remained, and the 5% he donated. Just so you know. So we're definitely gonna be seeing more in the future. Definitely be sure to subscribe for more content like this, and see you until next time.